Hey there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here today to recap for you Summer House Season 9, Episode 5, Red Flags and Beach Bags. And we start this episode off, we got Kyle and Paige have stepped off to the side by the sand dunes to talk. Carl is apologizing to Paige about putting her in the middle of his disagreement that he having with Craige, who was her boyfriend. So he said it just felt like a stab in his back, you know. But he was wrong to put it in the middle, and so they both say they love each other and they hug. So while they over there talking, the whole crowd is trying to read the body language of them. But when they see them get up and hug, and they see Kyle smile, they know things is good. So anyway, they all walk back over to the crowd, and Lindsay start asking if about her belly button, if they think it's cute to be an innie or an outie. So I think Jesse said a outie, and somebody said, "Oh, you like an outie?" And he was like, "Ew, no." They were just playing, and then they started. She was talking about how big her boobs is. That Lindsay said she measured her boobs, and they was 100 kilometers, and everybody started laughing because they don't think that's how you. It was 100 meters, whatever it was. She didn't do kilos, she did distance or some shit. So they all just kind of laughed and grabbed their breasts, and it was time to go home. So before they went home though, Lindsay and Danielle and Wes was talking, and he was asking her, how did he want her little girl to come up, because Lindsay is pregnant and she's having a daughter. And he said he want her to play sports and be in pageants. She was like, pageants? No. That she lived in New York, and she was raised in the country, but she had to raise her baby in the city. And that the dude, her boyfriend Turner, don't live with her. And Daniel said, "What do you mean he don't live with you?" She said, "He don't live with me. He not gonna live with me." It sounded like she trying to say she taking it slow, but I was like, "Bitch, you taking it slow backwards because you're already pregnant." So she was like, "It's already enough person that they're pregnant." But he is well vested in it because he got the arbor medulla. He found the doctor. He don't miss appointments and all that type of shit. So Danielle just think it's crazy. She was like, "You don't live with this motherfucker, so how you gonna be invested?" She said he probably spend the night at first, and after that he got to go home because Lindsay said she doing it the right way this time. So I don't know. She said she not trying to move fast. I was like, "Girl, please, you got on goddamn rocket to your damn ankles." So Weston Jesse talk about Lexy while they at the beach, and he said he spoke to the girls about it. He said she might have a little bit jealous streak, and that makes him nervous because he said he want to give her a chance, but he ain't really down for changing who he is. So Jesse asked Wes where he was at because he ain't come home one night, and he said, it's kind of weird that you leaving and you ain't telling people where you at. You know what I'm saying? You just forgetting that like we all together and you hanging out with us at the house. So Jesse says, nah. He said, I'm hiding it. I mean, yeah, I'm hiding, but no, I'm not. I don't want Sierra to be in my ass. So, she's laughing at my jokes a little bit and shit. So I want to keep it cool. I'm not going to let her know I was on the couch boning some girl. That's why I wasn't home. So he said he feel crazy about lying, but fuck it, he gonna keep lying so he can keep getting paid. He didn't say that, but that's what he meant to say. He said he don't, Wes is kind of like he kind of like he. I don't understand. He like undercover. Yeah, he doing some shit where he fly all over the place and he see D-list actresses or some shit, go on dates with them. So he said he really, he just be tired. He said he don't want to share too much, and he don't want to piss off Sienna. So they all of them play a few games. The girls play frisbees. The guys they do something other. The girls play dodgeball. They do whatever. So anyway, Danielle it's time to get ready to go. They're gonna go home and everybody got their own plans. Danielle was going to somebody's house party, but if they text her, she'll meet them at the club. So everybody's going out except Lindsay because she got the baby and she tired and she go to bed. She ain't snoring her ass off. So Lexi, the rest of them, some of them going to dinner and some of them not. So it is Lexi staying home with Kyle, Sierra, and Emerald, that new dude. They staying in until it's time to go to the club. So Emerald talking to Kyle about asking him about Paige and Craige, and he said that his relationship with Paige is more important to him than his relationship with Craige. And he reminds us that he kicked Craige out of his wedding. I think it's because he was fucked up. He was high or something. So we got Amanda, Carl, Jesse, Paige, and West. They all out to dinner, ordering their little drinks and stuff. And he started talking about Lexy. And no, Jesse started flirting with Paige, and Paige said, "Oh, okay, you back to yourself." Because Lexi now he said, "I kind of started laughing." So Carl started telling them, but he ain't had the last person he had sex with was Lindsay, and that's been over a year ago. And they're all like, "What the fuck?" But he said, which I think is a good idea. Don't go having sex and have somebody else all fucked up when you ain't even got your own stuff together. You understand what I'm saying? Don't go confuse somebody. Even just for casual sex, you could just fuck somebody up. So just don't. So you doing the right thing. He said he working on making himself better, and he still had a lot of anger and resentment toward Lindsay. And he said, which he shouldn't, because she don't seem to. She got a whole new man and a baby growing in her. So maybe he needs to get over himself. So we they asked Wes who was he dating, and Paige said, "Boy, you ain't dating. You mean who was you fucking?" And then he kind of laughed. He said, "Tell you the truth, I be all over the place. I ain't got time to get nobody. I don't really have time for that shit. I be tired." It's the only thing that he feel bad about, which is I was like, "What?" Is he can't recycle no more. He feel bad. He be taking the plastic shit, not rinsing it, and putting it in the regular trash, and it makes him sad that he can't recycle. I don't know about Wes. I don't like how he dresses clothes he wear either. So anyway, so Amanda started telling them they said she was talking about stuff in the car that she don't really like him to be texting women and that type of shit. Ramona sound, yeah, she don't like him to be doing all that texting and stuff. So anyway, after they eat, it's time to go to the club. And they go to the club. Everybody goes. Except Lindsay, like I said, she stay home. And Kyle does his last call in the house, which is funny to get everybody to the club. He start rounding them up from his DJ booth. Um, they at the club, and Stupid West sent one of them signs where they got the sign with the lights and the sparklers, the bottle girls, with a sign that say congratulations to Jesse and Lexi. He said, I just had to do it. So they party their ass off and they all come back home. And I thought that Amanda was drunk, but she wasn't. So Sierra and Kyle and Amanda, they started doing dancing, doing TikTok shit. So Jesse finally go to bed with Lexi, and I think they just sleeping together. I don't think they having sex, but she tell him they start talking about where they in their relationship, and I'm tripping because he only known her 2 weeks, and they talking like they know each other all their life. So she tell her about her insecurities, which is her titties, and that she don't like a man, a boyfriend or her man to make her feel insecure about shit. So, she was like, I heard you was a boob dude. He said, what? What? And he told her, don't worry about it because she got bee stings like me. And he's like, he loved to eat them every day, all day. I was like, okay. So it's the next day, and everybody by the pool. And the man that she went and got breakfast, but she stopped at like some kind of like a damn gas station. They got like a little section of food in it, and picked up as much shit as she can. Like she got like $75 worth of bullshit for breakfast, a hodgepodge of shit. So Carl said, damn, her husband said, damn, what did you get from the store? She said, just a whole bunch of different shit. So they all in the pool, and the new dude ain't came down, Emerald. So he finally come down. They call him the orgy beast, which I was like, you had to call me something else. So I think it's Jesse or Kyle said they like it when everybody go out to the club. Um, So they asked Emerald about his life, and he said he was undocumented until he was 23. Then he got married to this girl, and he realized after he got married that he's really not a relationship guy at all. So that's not his thing. So after a while, they all just sat around the pool and swam and shit, and then it's time to go. So they all go get the packing. So while they getting that shit together, Jesse walks in the room to get, I think, somebody's suitcase. I think Paige's suitcase to take it downstairs for her because her shit heavy. So he tells Sierra that he talked to Lexy, and he said, I'm a little concerned about her jealousy, And he said, she was like, everybody says that I'm a boob guy. So she was like, what? So she said, I think she think I like you. And she was like, so Sierra let us know. No, I don't have a crush on Jesse. Jesse is silly and stupid, and I like silly and stupid boys, so I like to be silly and stupid. But there ain't no romance up in there. So they all start packing up, and Lexi tells everybody that she won't see them next weekend. I don't know what she got to do. So we in New York with Paige and Craige, and they going to a restaurant, right, to eat. He taking her to an Australian restaurant. I think they ordering kangaroo. Never had none. And he asked her, "What's the weirdest shit? What's some shit she ever ate before?" And she said the weirdest shit she ever ate. I don't think she could think anything. So he said, "What about squirrel?" She said, "No, that's a rodent. You can't eat squirrel." I said, "Girl, squirrel tastes like chicken, and it's all dark meat. It's so darker like it's gray." The one I ate, the squirrel that I ate, but of course I didn't know it was squirrel because if it looked like it was squirrel, I wouldn't have ate it because you don't eat a squirrel. So anyway, she said and she asked Craige. She said, "Listen. If you wanted to really do something and your parents said, no, we don't want you to do that, we want you to do this, what would you do?" He said, "I'm grown. Do the fuck I want to do." So she said, "Oh, really?" She's like, "No, I mean," she said, "I feel so bad. My parents want grandkids, and I really felt pressure." Once Lindsay said she was pregnant, I was like, "Oh God, thank God it's her, not me." And every time she say little shit like in reference to the future, not wanting to be married, not wanting to move to Charleston, not wanting to be pregnant, not wanting to have 3 kids, shit like that, Craig's face looks crazy. So, and we find out why his face looked crazy. And he said you shouldn't have a baby because your parents want you to. She said, "Child, I can't even find 2 weeks to go freeze no eggs." I was like, "It don't take 2 weeks, do it? I thought you just need to go see the motherfuckers to do the pre-op. Then they tell you if you even got an egg to scoop. Then you do it a week. I wouldn't do that shit either." So he said, sometimes their life so busy, feel like they living single. He said, ever since they got together, they 5 times busier. Cause he grown his show. He done went from pillars to, I think he do a whole house shit. He got a couple stores. He do pop up stores. And I don't know what she do now, but now she don't travel like she used to. She more stationary. So he said, well, when we get married, you gonna have to do something about working and being my wife or something. And she said, why would I? So she said, my parents for 31 years, my mother has told me everything right. So if she told me something now, told me not to do something, why would I not do it? And she been right along. He said, well, you wouldn't do it because I would have a say because I'm your husband. I think Paige just got a problem with that. And she said she talking to him because I believe Paige is feeling like the more successful she get, the more threatened Craige feels because he said something to her, and he says because you have your own money. I don't remember what the fuck did he say to her. She said, well, anyway, she told him she don't want him to feel neglected. They're gonna be okay. Everything gonna be okay. They not gonna put nothing they're not gonna put nothing in front of them. She said she's not gonna be able to come to Charleston and just sit in his backyard and eating shit like she normally do because she got more responsibilities. And he said he told her once you get married and have kids, you have to prioritize. And she said, see, like working and being a mom is gonna be a problem for you. So she said she doesn't want a slow life. And he said, but I want a slow life. So they should just stop talking right there. She said, I don't really want no slow life. And he said, I want a slow life. You can tell because he's doing that country shit. He got a garden. His backyard almost looks as good as his house. He just ready to chill. So Craige said, I didn't realize being in a relationship like this that I would give up so much of my decision making power to to avoid being broke up. So I'm just like, dude, y'all finna break up anyway, but they gonna beat you after you buy her ring. We see that next episode. So anyway, they need to break up because I don't think they're a match either. No, not at all. And I think that Craige is like attached to her because she helped him with his addiction with Adderall and drinking. and I think she's tired of wearing a hat, and it's her career is taking off at the age that she is, and I believe he older than her too. They just don't want the same thing, so move the fuck on. So anyway, listen, thank you for being here with me for this 15 minutes. I so appreciate you, and I love you for coming to the Overtime Chatter. Overtime Chatter. Look, I can't say my own channel. I'm sleepy. I took some medicine before I got on this computer, and it's starting to work. I think I might took the wrong shit. I can't see to save my life. I should put my glasses on. I think I might took one wrong. I don't know, but I ain't gonna die in that. Not because I took no pills, but today when I tried to get on my machine, the water pressure was still fucked up. So I'm so happy, y'all. They just give me straight. Y'all must have prayed for me. Somebody did, because they told me today that it's more expensive, but I don't have to pre-mix my shit no more. It's coming mixed already in the bags. So I'm real grateful for that. Very, very grateful. So like I said, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me, and I'm so glad that you were. And I got to go because I got to do my recap for that stinking Atlanta. Oh my gosh, Atlanta. It's another show that's getting on my damn nerves. It's just the second episode. So anyway, I'll see you, and I love you. You know that. Bye.